Welcome to Cressy Field for tonight's men's non-soccer conference matchup. It is the Corsairs hosting the Massachusetts Maritime Academy Buccaneers. Corsairs come in 0-1. They fell in their opening match to MIT by a score of 2-0. Mass Maritime has had some matches so far this season as they have played a total of 4 coming in. They're 1-2-1. Taking a look at the starters real quick. It is Mitch Hardy getting the starting goal for the Buccaneers. Shane McNeil at midfield. AJ Bubenchik will get the start at forward. Drew Renin getting the start at midfield, a senior. It is at back. Benjamin Payne, Liam McDonough getting the start at midfield, a sophomore. McNeil Summers, midfield. He is a freshman. Benjamin Cook, his junior, will be at forward. It is Jake Four, the senior, at back. Justin Burns at midfield. He is a junior. Brady Lemon is at forward. He is a junior as well. Greg Perry is the head coach of the Buccaneers in his 27th season. Corsairs coming out like this. It is Nylan Nira, Ronnie Morales, Dylan Daniker. It is Junior Montero starting as well. Jake Castro is in goal. First start of him for the season. He is a sophomore. Gabe De Oliveira, Tyler Medeiros, Declan Foley, Evan Pacheco, and Matthew Alvarez. Jorgen Sageman is going to be making his Corsair debut, added just the other day officially to the team, so he will be in the starting mix for Henry Almeida's squad. Corsairs here tonight in the home white uniforms. It is Mass Maritime in the blue with gold trim here on the road. These teams meeting last year on October 2nd, so a little bit later in the schedule for both sides. It was a game that went to 2 overtimes at Mass Maritime, and the Buccaneers came away with a victory 3-2 as they were able to score in that second overtime before it could end in a draw. For Mass Maritime, they went to 3-6-1 at the time. However, the Corsairs had dropped them to 0-9-1 with the loss last year. And Mass Maritime, it will be the Buccaneers getting the ball here to get this one started. We're set to get underway just about on time here tonight from Cressy Field. Benjamin Cook. So making his way out to the field and wait for the whistle and the signal for play to begin. And we are underway now here at Cressy Field. Maritime playing it in their own defensive end. This one started. Sent up along the sideline and will go out of bounds. It was Jake Four who sent it up along the sideline. Quick throw in for the Corsairs. Just a little over 30 seconds in now. This one dropped back by Oliveira. Jake Castro, the goalkeeper, getting involved there. Quick touch. Castro last year playing in 8 games, starting all 8 of them for Henry Almeida's squad. 10 goals against, a 119 goals against average, a 1-4-3 record. He did have 3 shutouts. All going against the Corsairs here. And a free kick coming for the Buccaneers. Benjamin Payne will let it rip. Leg behind that, it will trickle in towards a goal in the box. Coming on out to grab it is Castro, and Castro with the right hand will throw it to his left and is able to hit De Oliveira. Been dropping it back to Oliveira. De Oliveira sending it upfield. It is Tyler Medeiros able to scoot this one through, sliding on out aggressively to cover that ball and grab it is Mitch Hardy. Sliding and getting into the stomach, cradling it to prevent a scoring chance for the Corsairs. They were bearing in there, and a good aggressive play to prevent the Corsairs from getting a shot off. And dropping it back now to D'Oliveira. He'll sends it upfield. It was touched by Gabe D'Oliveira, and it goes out of bounds. Castro last year playing in those 8 games, all starts. Played the most at any of the goalkeepers for the Corsairs last year. Montero to the head. Alvarez giving chase, and he can't get to it. Ball out of bounds around midfield. Barrow sends it up. It's McDonough moving it. Montero. So one to pass went to on the other side of midfield, able to get it back after briefly was away from him. Tries to send that one up there as he had Daniker cutting up the field. Pass broken up. Here's able to clear. Back now around midfield. Been feeding Junior Montero up the field. Montero going to his right. Double teamed, able to escape out of it. One with it inside of the box. Contact here down low. And it will be a foul, and it is going to go on the Corsairs and Montero. It's going to be coming. Been dropping it here towards Burns and towards the box. Header there from Jake Castro. Now the Corsairs coming up with it. Medeiros pass on the money towards Morales and holds up a little bit further and an offsides. Here's up along the sideline. Shove there from behind on Alvarez. Play will continue. Darrow's trying to go right at Mers, and Summers right there to advance the ball for Mass Maritime. 39:08 to go here in the first half as we are just underway. Castro coming on out to play it, and he'll just kick it out of bounds on the sideline with the right foot. Good aggressive play as no one else was really around and in the vicinity there. Throw-in coming here for the Buccaneers. Very good chance for them. Their best chance so far. This one comes outside up top. is unable to get a shot off, and the Corsairs with a chance here breaking up field. Montero sends this one ahead, a little bit too much on it. Backing up on it is Mitch Hardy, and he'll just scoop it up off the turf. So Hardy sending it up the field. McDonough, quick slide up now. And dropping it back now to McDonough. And throwing it in. This one will go out of bounds off the Buccaneers as Payne sending it out. Deros now. Actually, will give it to De Oliveira to throw it in. He'll get it back from Montero. Montero trying to slide that one up, trying to find a cutting Morales. To be getting the jersey grabbed a little bit. Play will continue. Able to get by defender. Sends that one towards the front. Diving on out will be Mitch Hardy. Shot recorded there. Just more of a cross there from Montero. Hoping for a white jersey in front, but no one there. Good play by Hardy, who's been aggressive at coming out in this one. Not really waiting back. McDonough sends this one up. Pocketed here. As Burns gives it off. Cook, they'll drop it back. So offsides called on the Buccaneers with 35:52 to go in the first half. 0-0 score here from Cressy Field. Third time that Mass Maritime has hit the road this year. Second time we have seen the Corsairs here at home. Morales too much on it as he tried to find Tyler Medeiros along the sideline. So here, and it's going to go on Montero. They're shoved there from behind. Kick will be from Benjamin Payne. A lot of leg into that one. And gets it back to around midfield. Payne with the header. A little bit forward for the Buccaneers. Steal here as Daniker will get the steal. This one up. And coming out is Hardy to grab it. Only one for the Corsairs in the vicinity was Junior Montero trying to cut across. Hardy will this one upfield. Header gets it back to Montero, and it comes back to Morales. Morales had it stripped from behind. Mers. So back across midfield. Header here by Nira. Payne giving it off to McDonough. Get a whistle here for a foul right around midfield, and Shane McNeil going to be whistled there. As going down was Morales. Good push there. Sagebin out there from the left side.
The Maritime pronunciations were flawless. I agree. Dartmouth, not so much. Not so much. Got to do that working on. I know how to say AJ Bubenshi.
But you couldn't say Millen.
Listen.
Shay, I knew you.
Quick steal here.
I knew you'd be that call.
And
I was.
Tell you what, why don't you tweet it out and the whole city will stop it.
They really will. It's okay.
They don't even stop when the mayor gets arrested, but if you go to class, they tweet something out. The whole city.
taken from behind by Morales. Pass not going to get through that last line of defense, which was Payne there.
That city.
That's true.
So.
Yep.
Ow,
I
that
go to
sounds
bed
like
every
it
night
really
going,
hurt.
God, I hope we get 20 retweets.
Tough field. Alvarez going to win the foot race. Alvarez looking for some help. Has to wait for it to arrive. Sends it across towards the front. And it will be off of a Buccaneer inside the box. So a corner kick opportunity coming here for UMass Dartmouth. And the first corner of this match going to belong to the Corsairs. It will be on the far side of your screen, and it is Ronnie Morales who will take the corner. And we'll see here what the Corsairs can generate off of this opportunity. Morales gets it in. Montero connects on the header, but saved there by Mitch Hardy. Right into the chest area of the goalkeeper, Mitch Hardy, just perfectly positioned. That was exactly what the Corsairs wanted. They were able to get it on the money from the corner kick. Able to connect with Junior Montero via the header, but Hardy in the right spot there to keep this scoreless. But a good opportunity, good chance right there from UMass Dartmouth. So, going to like that chance. Unfortunately, though, not going to get the result on the scoreboard they wanted. They're still looking to score their first goal. But whistle here, and it will be a foul going on Mass Maritime. Shut out 2-0 in the opener against MIT. And they did have some chances in that one. They had a total of 9 shots on goal in that loss. Well, the opportunities were there. They just, unfortunately, could not find it into the back of the net. It was a big issue last year, the goal scoring, and being here that they can get it going early on this year. Ball out of bounds around midfield. Quick throw in here for the Corsairs. On the throw in, they'll lose it out of bounds. Here's with a quick throw in. Is Benjamin Cook able to avoid some pressure from behind. Slotting will knock the ball away from him. That was Declan Foley who had that slide to stop him. So an offsides going on. Buccaneers. That was the second time now that Buccaneers have gone offsides here in this first half. Anticipation there of that pass as Liam McDonough came up to play it. And sends this one ahead. And finding Montero. Montero with a cross. No one there for the Corsairs. A header there from the Buccaneers. Sends it back out to Montero. Montero trying to go one-on-one now. Slides it off towards Medeiros. Medeiros trying to center in front with a cross. But it will be knocked out of bounds along the sideline. So a throw-in opportunity coming on the throw-in. Richmond will send that one wide right. There's a one shot so far. Mass Maritime with nothing. Darrow sends that one up towards the goal. Mitch Harding coming on out to play it.
See how the mosquitoes are tonight? I can't believe the town of Dartmouth is still on moderate.
You know, I was thinking about that.
There's bug spray right there.
Don't worry.
Huh?
I brought bug spray.
You know what? I'm gonna tweet that out.
Okay. Safe and responsible sailing for our
brought bug spray. Hashtag DurfyHS. Hashtag Sydney Fall River.
hashtag smart
Hashtag genius.
genius. Okay. I like that.
Towards the box, coming out to grab it is Castro.
I need Deshaun Watson to fall on his face tonight.
Montero with it now up the field. Lets it rip there, the right foot, a header, and they'll score. In front was Ronnie Morales to redirect it in. It is Junior Montero with a beautiful cross in front. Ronnie Morales will finish it off, as Morales will get the Corsairs their first goal of this season. Now they lead 1-0 with 27 minutes to go here in the first half. Morales on in the back of the net. Junior Montero with a great pass in. So going to come at 27-10. They will add some time onto the clock. 1-0 here, Corsairs. So they had some opportunities, and you figured matter of time before they could break through, and that was that breakthrough right there. So Morales made his first of the season. Montero the assist. Sliding this one towards the sideline. Montero able to by quite a few to keep it alive. Cross now, Medeiros. Out aggressively to grab it is Mitch Hardy. We'll punt this one upfield. Misplayed there perhaps by De Oliveira. Got it off the side, I think, of the leg. When he tried to send that one ahead, it went out. And McDonough will drop it all the way back out of Payne. Coming up to play this one is Medeiros. Spin sends it to Morales. Here's back in possession with it here. Deal sending it back. To head upfield. Booted back up by De Oliveira. A little back and forth here. Both sides, little spin from Tyler Medeiros. Trying to hit Junior Montero, but it was broken up from behind. .24:18 to go. Montero ends it ahead. No one there, though, for UMass Dartmouth. go out of bounds. On the quick throw in, Morales has it around midfield, pressured by Burns. Pacheco now with it. It's back to D'Oliveira. Still lead this one up, a whistle, and Sayers will go offsides. So 23-20 to go, offsides a call on UMass Dartmouth. To head here, it's been to Morales. Gets it across midfield, and Payne comes in there to play it. McNeil will run over his man who was playing him. It was Ronnie Morales who gets whistled for the foul there after he got run over. Looked like the arm was extended too by McNeil a little bit. So he tried to almost push off him to get by. A free kick coming with 22-16 to go. It was Benjamin Payne, the free kick. Nearly able to get up the field. Was Alvarez to break by the defender and have a breakaway opportunity. Around midfield, Benjamin Cook will lose it out of bounds. A few subs waiting to come in. Quinn Lutz waiting to come in for Maritime, and it is Erickson Rodriguez coming in now for the Corsairs as he'll replace Tyler Medeiros. And McNeil Summers will come out. And Quinn Lutz, the sub, coming in for the Buccaneers. Feed in towards the box, out to grab it now. There's Hardy, too much on it, but it got played by McDonough via the header. Will slide now up. Or it's Lemon. Lemon sends it across. And running it down is Daniker to play it for UMass Dartmouth. Over to Jake Castro. Morales sends this one up. Alvarez shoots and he'll score. Matthew Alvarez. He'll give UMass Dartmouth a 2-0 lead with 20-25 to go. Great feed upfield. As Ronnie Morales, who has the first goal in this one, picking up an assist on the Alvarez goal, which turned into a breakaway from that lead pass upfield. It's job two of everyone staying on sides, and the foul from Mass Maritime leading to that. 20-25 to go here in the first half.
UMass Dartmouth goal scored by number 21, Matthew Alvarez.
Well, Alvarez's first of the season, multi-point game for Ronnie Morales. Montero has it now. Montero sends it down towards the corner, way too strong, and will go out of bounds. Santo waiting to come in for the Corsairs. knocked out of bounds by Benjamin Payne. Thrown as it goes out of bounds. Referee pointing for to go UMass Dartmouth's way. And Rodriguez will make the one to throw it in. Well, they're throwing back around midfield. The ball, Declan Foley sliding into De Oliveira. Along the sideline. Throw in here for the Buccaneers as Liam McDonough will throw it in. We'll get it into Burns. Lutz slides it over to the far side. And to head. Lemon with a shot attempt there, and diving on that one and making the stop is Jake Castro. So it'll remain a 2-goal lead for UMass Dartmouth. First shot of the game right there for Mass Maritime. Darrow sends it across. It's been taken down, no whistle. Play will continue upfield as the Buccaneers are ready up past midfield. We'll slow the ball up there as Benjamin Cook slowed down. Tackled by a Corsair defender to break up that potential chance. It's all the way back down to the goalkeeper for Maritime of Mitch Hardy. Evan Pacheco to Morales.
Can you speak up on this because I can't hear you?
Tacked here along the goal line and get a whistle and some subs coming in. Looks like it will go to Mass Maritime, the ball. And Oressa coming into the game, as does Michael Carey. Neal will give it off. Forward there by Castro. Go out of bounds. Cochran coming in for UMass Dartmouth. Throwing Quinn Lutz getting up there to play it via the header. McNeil by Will Cochran. Cochran able to send this one ahead. Junior Montero now cutting to his right. Montero will let it rip from side of the box. Wide left it will go. Good chance right there set up by Will Cochran as he was able to get it up to Junior Montero. Was able to shake by a few defenders there. Get that shot off from outside of the box. 15:48 to go. Tanny in the game for Mass Maritime. still in the game as well for Maritime. Ford along the sideline. Montero, one comes away with it after it came out his way. Or up the sideline here, able to get it to Brian in, who was able to keep it alive as he keeps it in bounds. And towards the middle of the field, played via header. Feed up, trying to find Benjamin Cook. Arrow will take that one and will get out of bounds, or going down. And it will be a whistle on Maritime or foul. And towards the sideline, and Rodriguez unable to run it down. Throw in here for Buccaneers. Aressa was the one who had the quick throw in. Well, Cochran absorbed a little bit of shove there from behind. Payne will go out of bounds. It's touched by UMass Dartmouth. Chance here, but broken up. It looks like enough. D'Oliveira will go out. A quick throw in here. Sub will come in. 1.5 minutes to go here in the first half. A shot there as it was placed into the box there. Well, Gary took the shot. Side of the box. This one sent up. Still could not get by. Oliveira sent up now as Junior Montero was the intended target. They're going to go offside zone before it goes out of bounds. With 10:35 to go here in the first half. Payne with a free kick as he sends it towards the box. Ben with a quick feed to Montero. Cochran wanting it. Sent towards the middle of the field. But out to that one, the right foot is going to be the goalkeeper, Mitch Hardy. Send it to the left, out of bounds along the sideline. Quick throw in Cochran back down to Cody Santo. Terrell on it to Cochran. Back out to Montero. Montero. Should here by a few defenders. Cross here towards the front. The header will go high. Great feed in front to Erickson Rodriguez. His header was too high. Came from Cody Santo, that feed in front.
Assumption goal, Linda Smith, Jenny Jones, penalty kick. I call him, I go, what are you doing? What do you mean? I go, penalty kick? Yeah. You gave an assist? Yeah. It's a penalty kick. She got taken down in the box. You got to give her something.
Montero sliding this one. Morales, the shot, and he'll score. Ronnie Morales will strike again, his second of the evening. Morales also with an assist, and the Corsairs lead this one by a score of 3-0 with 8:34 to go in the first half. Now continuing here to pile it on here against the Buccaneers. Sayersville last year in 2 overtimes at Mass Maritime 3-2. But it is this year the Corsairs taking it to Buccaneers here in this first half.
Is anyone else kind of shocked right now? Cause yeah, thank you. You were here last year, you know. Yep. So what do we win? 3 games? 2. I know.
Buccaneers back with the ball.
It's not hot either. Looks like we're never.
Assisted by number 10, Junior Montero.
Junior Montero picking up the assist on Morales' second of the night.
It might also have to do with the fact that Maritime's played 5 games and
Hey. I don't want any Maritime supporters here.
they were just mating for a tournament.
Yeah. So are they tired?
And 3 starters aren't playing.
Morales
Listen, I'm taking whatever.
2 of them are all conference players.
3 doesn't make 11.
De Oliveira will send this one up to Bachan, and out of bounds it goes.
I said, let's just be proud.
19 for 10 and 25 for, let's see who this one is.
Logan Troy coming in. Drew Thompson in as well.
Now 22 starts. 19 for 10, 25 for 22. I'm not rooting for them. I don't work there anymore. I'm just telling you.
Frank said something the other day about how you will root for every team but your master.
Say again?
Frank said something.
We'll go out of bounds.
You will root for every team but your master.
Me?
Yes. He was joking, but just joking. It was funny.
That's right.
It was after the Salem State coach was asking for more time. You were like, anything.
Our game?
No. Or it was the women's soccer team, the other coach. They came late.
Drew Thompson. This one over. Morales comes away with it. Morales already with 2 goals on the evening. Cochran in the corner. Is it knocked away? Sent up along the sideline out of bounds. Shot total 6-2 in favor of UMass Dartmouth, 4-2 in terms of shots on goal. Well, sends it ahead. Okay, dropping it back now to McNeil. Up towards Montero. Pass off the mark.
Last year we scored 10 goals. We are a third of the way there in less than 40 minutes.
Look at that.
So they're making progress.
Sent across. Thompson trying to run it down. Wasn't able to run it down. There by Rodriguez. So go out of bounds. Well, Cochran plays it via the header. Cochran with a head of steam.
Because I keep hitting this, and Amanda keeps texting her yelling about the clock going out. But it's because I keep hitting this camera.
Shot from Cochran stopped by Hardy.
That will get fixed really quickly.
So stop hitting the clock camera.
If I don't hit it, then I'm not going to get the game. Like on this side, I won't get any of the corners. Like from the 20 and after.
In. Slowed on up there. A whistle play continues. But Foley will drop it back to Jake Castro. Go out of bounds. Well, way to throw in with 3:50 to go in half number one. Darrell will slide this over. Now Castro. Dropped on back to Thompson. Thompson. Back now to Hardy. Hardy pass right to Thompson. Thompson up to Lutz. McNeil sends it towards the far sideline. Too strong, it goes out of bounds. Montero thought maybe he got a piece of it with the hand when we tried to, and he didn't. Up along the sideline as play continues. Very close to a handball there on Montero. Ball out off of Buccaneers. Cody Santo with a quick throw in. Tries to play it as it comes back to him and will go off the out of bounds. And push from behind, and that will get the attention of referee. .205 to go in the first half. Morales sends it in towards the box. Here's able to get it out of there. Tom will send it up. Spin towards Santo. Santo to Montero. Farrah to Pacheco. Spin with a shot and a nice diving stop there by Hardy. And Hardy will get up and grab it as he's able to contain that and get the rebound. 1:10 to go in the first half.
Remaining in the half. 1 minute.
Okay, the header by Santo, now Troy. Logan Troy, 50 seconds to go with it. Darrell looking for some help. Orkson's been with it. Trying to create something by himself. A shot there. The right foot going wide right. With 26 seconds to go in the first half. 10 seconds to go here. And Hardy is waiting here with it. And he'll boot this one up with 5 on the clock. Bounces across midfield. Horn will sound, and at halftime it is a 3-0 game. Nothing in favor of UMass Dartmouth. Corsairs leading here 3-0 against Mass Maritime at the break for halftime. We will take a break, and we will be back here from Cressy Field with second half action. It is UMass Dartmouth 3, Mass Maritime nothing. You're watching UMass Dartmouth men's soccer on CorsairAthletics.com. Back here at Cressy Field as we get ready to go for second half action. 3-0 game with the Corsairs leading Mass Maritime. Goal scorers, Ronnie Morales with 2. It is Matthew Alvarez with the other. Morales also contributing with an assist. Junior Montero, 2 assists in this one. And Erickson Rodriguez assist as well here in this one. So it's been an all-around effort in this one. We're going to see a goalkeeper change for Mass Maritime, as it's going to be John Murphy coming in. So Murphy will take over in goal here for the second half of this one. So Mitch Hardy allowing 3 goals, made 3 saves on the 6 shots on goal that came his way. And take a look at some of the numbers from that first half. 9-2 the shot totals in favor of UMass Dartmouth. 6-2 in terms of shots on goal. Jake Castro is going to remain in there for now, as he has 2 saves on the 2 Mass Maritime shots that came his way. 1 corner kick in this one. And that was the one that was set up for Morales' first goal, where Junior Montero set it up beautifully. Now, Corsairs in the white. The uniforms of gold for the visitors, Mass Maritime. Corsairs getting the ball here is Junior Montero. I'll be ready to get this one started. Now Montero will drop this one back here. Going out of bounds. And will go out of bounds. Throw into Grin. Now Summers moves it ahead. Go out of bounds. And they will say it will go to UMass Dartmouth the ball. About 30 seconds in to this second half. He's trying the header from Morales. Got to keep an eye on 3 for him in this one, as he has 2 so far and an assist. There's 10 goals all season last year for UMass Dartmouth, 3 tonight. Rodriguez. So here, been going down with 43:55 to go. So coming over. No signal for the clock to stop, as the referee going to have it keep running. Been in his debut, back up. We will have a free kick coming. Morales will take this one. They get a chance in the box via the header, but it goes high. Ben was the one who came on down and hit it via the header. Chico sending this one up. Odie Santo tried to find Montero, a little too much on it. It's John Murphy who is now in goal for Mass Maritime. Now it was Murphy who came out to grab that one. Austin Burns coming away with it near the sideline. Ben will slot it off to Rodriguez. Cochran tried to send it towards Rodriguez, who was a little bit too far behind, but that was the idea, to try to set him up. Rodriguez, feed down towards Grin, across, trying to find Montero. Broken up there by Benjamin Payne in the box. Staying with the Corsairs is the last touch by them. Good job getting just in the way there by Payne. Prevent Montero from having a real easy opportunity. On and a handball against Shane McNeil, but they didn't get it, the Corsairs. Era dropping it back. Castro to his right can be run down, and it is by Declan Foley. Nira and Lemon giving chase for it. Sayers will get it back. Sends it across, coming out to grab it is Castro. Castro will boot this one upfield. Trying to connect with Junior Montero. Coming in and playing it is Benjamin Payne via the header, and he'll just knock it out of bounds. His job there, anticipating that by Payne, beating Montero to it. Drop back, check towards the box, a header, and come on out as it goes wide is Castro. Well, last year was an 0-9-1 start for UMass Dartmouth before they recorded a win against Castleton. 2-12-3 campaign last year offsides on UMass Dartmouth. Things looking good here tonight. They will get it. A W in their second match of the season. Compared to having to wait all the way into October last year. This is going to go out of bounds. And it will stay here with Mass Maritime. Shane McNeil coming down as he'll be the one to take the throw-in. Broken up there on the throw-in as Castro comes out and grabs it. Castro boots it upfield and will go out of bounds. Montero and Cochran were the ones upfield. Whistle, and we'll go. Junior Montero, I guess they said a little bit of a hold on him. Free kick going to be coming. Played via the header. Out of there. Sayers on the move now upfield as Ronnie Morales. Need to find Erickson Rodriguez. Back to Morales. Rodriguez has it now. Rodriguez across. Cochran, a shot off the post. Rebound for Montero in front. He'll fire and score. The top shelf on the right side of the net. Nice few little moves there from Junior Montero, but he is now on the score sheet with a goal to go along with 2 assists. Junior Montero making it 4-0 Nice job there of the Corsairs capitalizing after Cochran hits the post. They're able to be there in the right spot, get the rebound. And no real chance there for John Murphy, who is in goal here in this second half. What a job by Montero, too, being able to dribble around with that ball down low there with a few defenders and set up a chance to get a shot. As if he shot it right where that ball originally was, would have been blocked more than likely. Now Morales up towards Cochran. Cochran will let it rip, and it will go off the side of the net wide right. As just enough there from John Murphy coming out caused him to force the shot, maybe just a little bit. Also the fact, too, you had a few defenders bearing down and in. 3 goals for UMass Dartmouth in the first half. 1 here.
Michael, turn around. What's up? How are you?
In the second half. Out of bounds. Foley sends it up. Chick plays it on the header. Rodriguez. Feed towards Morales. Morales trying to get it back. Chick got in there to break it up. Or sends it across. Stroh comes out to grab it. It'll slow things up. 35-30 to go. In this second half. Solez. He got pushed down was Erickson Rodriguez. BJ Bubenchik, the one who is whistled for the foul. Just around midfield, Declan Foley spotted just on the other side of midfield. We will let it rip. Coming out to grab it is John Murphy. Buccaneers trying to move quick here on the move. Upfield. Sends it up. There's a box on the far side, and diving on it is Jay Castro. So that will stave off any potential opportunity. Someone to come in, Dylan Daniker, Tyler Medeiros, as does Matthew Alvarez. All 3 of them starting tonight for Real Almeida's team. So all offsides on the Corsairs. Here's now, they'll look to advance upfield. Cook trying to center that one there and get through. Montero nearly able to avoid a few defenders. So on loose up top and in. Shot wide. Corner kick going to be coming. Taking it will be Justin Burns. Burns taking the corner kick with 32-35 to go. Towards the front there. Be a header out of there was As it got up there and played it. Oh, nothing coming there from that first corner. An opportunity for the Buccaneers. Both teams just with one corner apiece here. Castro ready to send it upfield. McNeil. Header there. Nice stop by Castro. Benjamin Cook there was the one who had the header on goal. Trying to get the Buccaneers on the scoreboard this evening, but Castro right there to make the stop, and it will stay a 4-0 Corsair lead. So with a lot of leg behind this one as he sends it upfield. Played via the header of Ressa. Russ sending it over, is the one who gets it back. So they send it up, out of bounds. We'll throw it in. Clear push right there in front of the referee. Drew Warren, the one whistled for the foul right at midfield. Ben will take it here. Ben sends it all the way back downfield. Hey, Castro, I'll let the pressure come, then get off. Played via the header by Liam McDonough. If he doesn't make that play, it's Junior Montero probably going in on a breakaway. Montero sliding it to Morales. So the cross on the sideline on the far side. Alvarez able to run this down, going to work along the goal line. Lost that one. They've been pushed a little bit there. Richmond. Quick feed to Alvarez. Alvarez will lose that one. Pick coming. Michael Carey and Quinn Lutz coming into the game for Maritime. 28:50 to go in this contest at Cressy Field. It's been all UMass Dartmouth here tonight. Well, out of bounds. Say it was a handball. Free kick going to be coming as a result. Scheduled for the Corsairs to be back in action on Wednesday night. More of a Wednesday afternoon start time, late afternoon, 4 o'clock. And that is at Salve Regina, and back home here on the 14th. Conference 4 o'clock start against Framingham State. And they'll be home again against Salem State on the 18th of September, 7 o'clock, and then conference play will begin. Attempting to stop there from Castro.
How I'm going to introduce the lineups on Saturday.
Oh, is that Saturday? Oh, with all the names?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's battle between the school that gives me money and the school that I send my money to.
Sounds like a wash, Jim.
Exactly.
Feed there on the cross. Sayers unable to get the ball as it was quickly knocked out of there by Drew Thompson.
Yeah, Meg's coming tomorrow. Uzi's coming Wednesday. Megan's coming back the following Tuesday. And the Cougars are here in soccer that night, too. Roll Cougs.
Out of bounds on the goal line.
Roll Cougs. Roll Cougs. Come up with a catchy hashtag. I don't know.
The one I had
I
planned.
might be in the minority, but I'm not a fan of Corsair.
No, I'm not either. The one I had planned here was anchor down.
Huh?
I had one that was anchor down. I made a bunch of
That's
graphics.
Navy's.
That's the difficulty with
FU.
difficulty with hashtags. Just find something that isn't used already.
And will
Well, for a men's game, you could use he's a pirate, and you use she's a pirate. She's a pirate.
Renina on the free kick. A few subs waiting to come in.
For who? Ken?
Yeah, I think so.
Or UMass Dartmouth. Ben will knock it out
16 to
of the
10.
box.
I heard 19%.
We'll see.
Keep it a mystery.
Montero comes away with it, sends it up. Alvarez is able to keep it alive along the sideline. Perez drops it back to Dylan Daniker.
The game on Wednesday for the
Iago Di Carvalho waiting to come in. Pacheco also waiting to come in.
Oh, we're both at Salvi this year?
Salve men's coach is such a treat.
So is the women's. Salvi. My sister goes there. It's fun.
Lynn Foley. Little feed. Rick Saljbin with a spin away from his man. Too much on it as he was trying to connect with Tyler Medeiros. Offside's the call.
I thought it just went on. Some odd things happening tonight.
Yeah, the linesman hasn't exactly distinguished himself tonight.
Lavera. Alvarez. Over to Morales. Spin back to Morales. Attempt towards the front. Another attempt. That one wide.
Say again?
25 with the shot.
25 was wide, yeah. And then offsides on
Sides after on the Corsairs. 3:08 to go.
Okay, 23 is for 2. Okay, ready?
Incoming in for Mass Maritime. Carvalho in. Pacheco in the game.
Dartmouth, 23 for 2. Maritime, 5 for 7.
Mass Dartmouth. Coming here. Leg behind it. Neal. It's an upfield. Dunham.
He asked about the
My
AB
boy
thing
went
and
Greece.
social media, and Bill Belichick gave like a 20-minute pause of just silence for 20 seconds of just
Dunham
silence.
up now.
He's not big on
And
book
in.
face.
I was live.
Book face.
So funny.
Or along the corner.
Snap face.
Now the sideline will go out.
Snap face.
There's a YouTuber named Fitzy.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
familiar with Fitzy.
He's so funny.
He's been around since.
Is that actually a position now to be a YouTuber?
Yeah,
I mean, they make money, so
I mean, more than a regular job.
David
Being a
Dobrik.
Darrow's
YouTuber.
out of bounds.
Good at it, at least.
David Dobrik makes so much money. He's like a millionaire.
I watched one the other day. This YouTuber was going around giving college students
I
MacBooks.
saw that.
Like, it was crazy. That MacBook.
619.
That was epic or something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Get it out of there.
4 for Darwin.
How do you have that much money?
Kid's gonna lose his
Yes.
mind.
What work with their team? Hello? Access to any set that
So around it comes to Cook. Cook able to get by. Drops this one off. Shot there. One too high. Well off the mark. True. Aaron in. Took the shot in front.
Maritime. 6 for 20.
Logan Troy coming in.
19
To Lynn.
for 20.
Robert in. Zdeneker in the game for the Corsairs. $50 to go.
So escape's your friend if you mess up.
Escape is your friend. Alright, so that's my next life. I'm gonna come back as a YouTuber. I'm just gonna strap a GoPro to my head and walk around.
Do it.
Go out of bounds.
You know, lick ice cream.
Seriously.
Some engagements.
Here I am licking ice cream.
We're here. This one bouncing around. Knocked away by Payne. Although in the Corsairs' possession. Was trying to cut in there from behind. Here's will just knock it out.
Prince Field.
Been with the ball. Drops it up top. On the sideline. Gets it back pressured from behind. So Zdeneker. Way back. Pass off target. Buccaneers as they turn it over. Declan Foley will throw it in. Chico to be tripped up. George will lose that in the corner. Carey will throw it in. It's back after throwing it in.
I mean, Murphy rather. Murphy hasn't made a save. Already at 3 in the first half.
Going with a shot from well outside the box, wide.
So S
Going wide right.
5W.
Coming Liam
Yeah,
McDonough.
I want to get number 7, Jordan.
I have a lot of them.
No, I mean interview.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll get it. Sorry.
bounds.
Junior Montero ripping with a marker and 2 homers.
Glenn Foley on the throw-in.
I close my eyes, I can imagine something like the Premier League game they went into.
It's Dawson Denneker sending it ahead.
On the first stop, we're going to see our daughter.
Race.
And we're going to the Crystal Palace.
It's Drew Thompson. I'll let it go out of bounds.
But our first stop is London. 8-4. Now we're going to see Crystal. We're going to the matches at Crystal Palace.
Liam McDonough, who booted that out to around midfield. Thompson sending it back to John Murphy. Murphy's pass barely getting to the target as Carey came up to play it. Sayers get it back. I'll spin it around. Nate Pacheco. That's it. Until Key. Slowed up there. Yes. C.O. DePra came over there to prevent any further. Cross here.
11 and 22 are going in for Darby.
And Dylan Daneker sends it up. He's coming away with the ball. Lead pass here. Alvarez gets it. Dumps it off. A shot there coming from Tyler Medeiros, and it is stopped by John Murphy. Feed going into a little bit of a dive to his right. Will get that rebound as he picks it up. Too much on that from Murphy. He overshot it. One of his targets in Quinn Lutz, but he was able to get it back. Sayers on the move again. And offsides, unable to stay on sides. Medeiros did up towards Matthew Alvarez, the one who went off. A few subs waiting to come in. Go Carvalho. Slow. Royaz waiting to come in, so Royaz in, Carvalho in. With 13:48 to go. So Castro remaining in. Been in goal all night. 4 saves for Castro. Sayers out shooting. It's Maritime 16-7, 8-4 in terms of the shots on goal margin. Ball back around midfield. Liano Silvia give it towards Declan Foley. They'll keep this alive. Field. Murphy will come out and just send it to his left out of bounds. A quick turnaround for the Corsairs Wednesday at Salve Regina, 4 o'clock. And back home on Saturday, 4 o'clock against Framingham State. Along the goal line. Back to Kinnears it will go.
Football's playing Cusson. And it shan't be 54-7. Cusson's quite
I like making videos. I hate editing.
Liano Silva. Out of Foley. Out of Pacheco. Castro is pressured. Sends it back upfield towards midfield.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
First one in 5 years.
Who was the last? The other quarterback?
Wait, I think I found his lookalike.
So here, they're down with 11:45 to go.
Stop it.
Stop with 11:44 to go.
I didn't realize the trainers have to wear flappers vests.
Yeah, they're wearing dark blue, so they told us all to wear pennies. They don't wear like the other schools.
Wow. Go figure.
Timeout here.
Carrie's doing great.
As Tyler Medeiros up and able to get off on his own power. Sub coming in is Cody Santo. Around midfield there. Good to see Medeiros up and then walking off on his own. Carvalho drops it back to Dawson Denneker. Denneker sends it up along the sideline and will go out of bounds. 11.5 minutes to go. Will go out of bounds. Silva stealing that. Feet up along the sideline, sent in, across. Turning around with it, Alvarez. Alvarez dropping that one back. I'll go D. Carvalho sent it in. DePrat sends it upfield out of bounds. Thompson plays it upfield. Sold for foul. Ressa thought he was going to take it, but the free kick is going to be taken by Leah McDonough. 9:37 to go. In towards the goal, coming out to grab it, Jake Castro. As ran it down. It's it here from Alvarez. Royaz trying to find Alvarez, unable to hook up with him as John Murphy sliding out aggressively to snag that one up. Yano Silva charges up with it. Knocked out of bounds. Michael Carey on the throw-in, but getting up there to play it via the header. Stroll sends it up near midfield. It's played by Drew Thompson. Gave it away. Denneker. As played back by Michael Carey, who went down to John Murphy. Carey will get it back. And this time will boot it across midfield. Back across on the offensive side of the field for the Corsairs. Throw in. Will go out of bounds. Vallow gives it off to Cody Santo. So with a shot getting up there to grab it is John Murphy. Aves a goal there for making it 5-0. So Murphy with a few stops since coming in here in the second half. Coming late here in the last few minutes or so. But out to grab this. John Murphy sliding out with 6:40 to go. Foley on the throw-in. Silva. So now it's tripped up. Carry. And McDonough is it ahead. Vallow. Now to Cody Santo. So nearly made it 5-0.
Nobody ever kicked you in a basketball game. Huh? Nobody ever kicked you in a basketball game. I got kicked in summer league this year, actually. In my nerve damage, right below it, and it swelled up like crazy. You do get kicked in basketball, believe it or not. I never saw you get kicked. No, I didn't get kicked in basketball. Like, what do you mean?
Carvalho sends it wide on the goal line.
That's funny. That's because I'm comfortable. I go faster the other way. It's my, you know. You know, so why are you making fun of me? Anyway, I'm saying I got kicked in soccer, but
Murphy sends it up. Denneker sends it back across. Line. Whistle offsides. With 4:18 to go. Well, of course, there's in complete control of this one this evening. Shooting past Maritime 17-8. It is 9-5 in terms of the shots on goal. And just about now 4 minutes away from a victory here in their second game of the year. It was an 0-9-1 start before they recorded their first win. And that was last year in October. On the 6th of October last year, 2-1 win at Castleton. It took them all the way to LEC play before they were able to get that first win last year. 4 goals tonight in this one. It was 10 total last year. They got shut out 2-0 to MIT, but it's looking much better. And they did have chances against MIT, just could not convert. Murphy will run out to his left to grab it. Too much on that one on his kick upfield. Foley. Gets D. Carvalho. Joe Carvalho now. Sending it up to Alvarez, who is way offsides. With 2:48 to go. Ressa here along the sideline. Concur. Feed up towards Alvarez. On and out is Murphy. 2 minutes left here as feed set up across midfield. Feed up. Clear. Stroll. Waiting until he has to actually make a play on it and cover it. And Castro now will let it fire upfield. Carvalho. Back to Foley. Goes out of bounds. And Foley will throw it in.
1 minute remaining in the half.
Under a minute to go now.
This said 1 minute remaining in regulation. Cross officials get upset if you say that. It's the half, not the regulation.
3 seconds to go. Buccaneers, goal kick. This one will go out of bounds. Mental. So there's going to go to 1-1. Time going to fall to 1-3-1 on the year.
10, 9.
They're falling 3-2 last year at Mass Maritime in double overtime. Corsairs with a big convincing one in this one. Jays with Santo. Grabbing it here was Murphy, and that will do it. Horn sounds here at Cressy Field. It is a 4-0 win here for UMass Dartmouth as they shoot Mass Maritime 17-8. 9 shots total on goal to 5 for the Buccaneers. Jake Castro getting a shutout here in his first start of the season in goal. 5 saves for Castro. Hardy made 3 saves on the 6 shots on goal that came his way. John Murphy, 2 saves on the 3 that came his way. Ronnie Morales had 2 goals and assists. Junior Montero a goal and 2 assists in this one. And then Matthew Alvarez with a goal as well. So Morales and Montero, the point day and in the score sheet multiple times. Alvarez with the 1 goal, so just a good effort all around. Defensively and good offensively in this one as UMass Dartmouth gets a win 4-0 against Mass Maritime. Upcoming schedule for the Corsairs at Salve Regina on Wednesday at 4 o'clock, and then back at it on Saturday the 14th, and that is against Framingham State. 4 o'clock on Saturday as well, right here from Cressy Field. Another home matchup on Wednesday the 18th against Salem State. That's at 7 o'clock. That will do it here for the broadcast. Corsairs now 1-1 on the year, and 1-3-1 is the record for Mass Maritime as they fall to the Corsairs. So again, the final score, UMass Dartmouth 4, Mass Maritime Academy nothing, as the Corsairs get their first win of the year at Cressy Field. I'm Brian Clemenson saying so long and enjoy the rest of your evening here from Cressy Field.